Hello everybody, well, welcome back. This is going to be in the video, but that bag is full of patterns for that's this laundry, more books that I need to go through. But here is what I'm going to be turning into the library. Books, some of them are going, books, other stuff, books, and one of these buckets are broken. Books, right there, books, toy that I got my nephew, books, and I think that should be my activewear. Yeah, see one of them breaking, and this is just stuff. Okay, so back to this, without seeing the kitty litter. Miko, Aramis, I was waiting for him to see. Books. Oh, you can see the kitty litter anyways. Classics, book cleaner, DVDs, book decorations, library books, E.T., hyena, Dumbo, monkey that used to belong to my dog. Books I got from Haymark, and I think sadly I got that one from Amazon, but I still got it. And that one was, I think, from Amazon too. And then here's Tiberius, that's Benny, E.T., and my two books from T.C. McCriskin. Those are the British copies. I want to get the American copies. But yeah, there's Miko. But anyways, I am about to start a video. This is going to be on after. But yeah, so bye. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another talking vlog while I am going through books. Either they're going to be donated or sent to the Free Little Libraries. And I'm thinking when the weather is actually good, I can do some Free Little Libraries. As of right now, it is a snow squall, and basically I'm staying home. So anyways, I'm going to go through some bags and a box, and then I'm going to grab another box and some more bags, and I'm going to go through them, and sadly they're going to go back into a bucket, the ones I'm keeping, and they are going to go until I can get my bookshelves that I want. I have bookshelves from the last place, but since I moved, I have decided to get I have this little storage room for storage, but I think I'm going to use it as a small little library and storage. But I'm going to be getting 2 Billy bookshelves, not white. I'm going to get the brown ones, and I'm going to do pickup in the closest place I can get them, because we don't have an IKEA around where I am, and I'm not about to go drive long distance for bookshelves and some other stuff. But I am going to put this one, I read it for Stranger Things when I was still a fan book. So I read it. It's a good book for like O.L. Stein. I used to read his books a lot when I was younger. As you can tell, mainly it's because of my age, and I have no kids. And there goes the cats to play. If you hear any noise, it's either the cats. And this apartment building was built in the 1970s, basically 1975. So there's going to be noise. So if you hear anything, don't worry about it. So this one is going to go into I think over by Foodland, there's actually a free little library for teenagers and all that. So I'm going to keep Emma from Jane Austen. And books I don't know about are going to be off to the side, and they will be kept until I make the decision. I'm going to keep Krista Hanna. Even though I'm not a big fan of hers, I've heard good things about hers. Just hold a minute. Sorry, my mom called. So, My Dog Vanessa, I read this one. I'm going to keep it for right now. I still remember it, so it must have been a good book. Don't know if I've read this. You might see a black cat. That's just Hermes. I'm keeping this one anyways. I don't think I've read it. I thought I did, but I don't know. Shipwreck is... Can't sell it. I'm not going to donate it to someone that will sell it. So I'm just going to put this... I'm going to first see what it is. Because it's an advanced copy reader. It's uncorrected proof, not for sale. So I might just read it. This is a maybe. I've read this one. Don't mind it. I know a lot of people have mixed reviews on it. A Year of Rest and Relaxation. I want to read her other stuff, but yeah, this is the one. I'm going to keep it. I read it. Her Fix Her Up. I am going to put this in a free little library and maybe get it in a regular copy. Tessa Bailey. Got it from the library. I bought it. So that one's free little library. I'm keeping these ones because instead of 3, my brother gave them to me a long, long time ago. So I'm going to keep these ones. I have not read it, but The Traveling Wife. Yeah, I'll keep this one. Not a fan of Blake Lively, but I heard the book was good. So I'm going to read this one. I'm going to put this in the free little library. I'm thinking of getting it, The Christine Affair. It's I hate these stickers. I hate these stickers. They should put them on like the side where it's not bothering, or the back. Anything but the front. That just ruins the covers. Yeah, but I do want to get this. I can. The book is damaged. Definitely the free little library. Yeah. I don't know what it's about. I just bought them. Oh, here's Kristen Slaughter, After the Night. Oh, I can probably read this for one of the book. I'm only on Storygraph. I don't use the other one so much. Goodreads. I don't use it at all. I'm trying to get out of supporting Amazon. So I have Buzzword Book Cover Challenge, and I'm really a big fan of thriller, but I'm willing to try. Yeah, I will have my sister, because she does or I can just share them in the videos in the description box. But I follow Books in La La Land, and she does these every year. And maybe I'll just I will share the video. I'll figure out how to write Buzzword 2026 book cover. I already chose that one for January, and January is my birthday month. But this one will be a good one after that, because it says before and after, but it might be a might. Karen Slaughter, After That Night. It's a thriller. I'm not really too sure about it. The Watchers, A.M. Shine. I think I'm just gonna donate it. Eat, Pray, Love from Elizabeth. I've read her. I don't think I've read this yet, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. Definitely gonna read this one, The Idea of You. Saw bits of the movie, but I always like the book first. the book I always like best because there's more in the book. The White Queen. Without watching it, well, I've seen the TV shows, but I'm still gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to read it by Philippa Gregory. And this one is an off. It's yeah. Android. It's basically a retelling of Anna Karenina. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But yeah, those books are in with the classics. I'm not getting rid of them. What's that book? I'm going to leave this out. Because if I find another book, I might just... This is also to find some books I want to read. The Boyfriend, keeping this. Casey McQuiskin's The Parent. I haven't read that, and I want to read that. You know what? I could probably read that for another challenge I'm doing. But I think I'm gonna... Oh, I read The Carnival. I read that series. I don't know about that. 14 Days in a Wedding. I want to read that. Okay, so what's the books I'm keeping? I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to read that. I'm going to go through these books like every 6 months. This one I read. I kind of enjoyed, but I'm going to donate so someone else can. I'm not going to talk about the Snuffies. Wait a minute, never mind. I'm going to keep it. I like Book of the Month. I'm not subscribed to Book of the Month anymore, but I will. I will like the books. I read this book. I don't know. That's a maybe. I don't know. The Romance Book Club. I can read that. The Perfect Marriage. I've heard things about that by Jennifer Rose. So my cat's gonna try to join. I'm gonna put all the Book of the Month books off to the side. I don't know. I was thinking about donating that. These ones, I'm getting rid of them either way. These ones. My cat got a plastic again. I gotta go see. Well, I gotta go. I hate when he eats plastic. Stop it. Get. So I got the Mind Bleep series. I got the whole thing. So I want to read that. I'm looking for my living room. Angel Falls from Krista Hanna. That one. I read this one and I enjoyed the series. My cat is going to try to climb in, but that's also gone. But I don't like the cover. I like the other cover. Lily Reinhardt's the only one left. I think I can also read this one, but I haven't really heard anything good about his books. But book about poems, not too sure. Leichhardt, Escaping. I've read all those books. I enjoyed those books. My cat just went into the garbage. So I'm going to talk about some of the, oh my goodness. Some of the challenge, some of my book goals is, some of my goals for this channel and beyond. Well, just this channel. And I'm also thinking of doing a gaming channel. Well, I also have a gaming channel, and then I have a podcast channel. That's coming back in 2026. And my gaming channel I might actually use because I have 2 games I play constantly. Well, not right now, but I have World of Warcraft and I have Bookshop. Will I create a bookshop? I have that on this channel if you want to go watch it. But my cats are going to drive me nuts. 2 Taylor Jenkins Reid's. Not a big fan, but I've read Beach. Oh my goodness, I think I have them still too. I got rid of a lot of more books than just this small pile. Yeah, so I'm getting rid of these self-help books. You don't have to, like, sometimes, well, either way. Insta style. I don't use Instagram that much anymore. I still have it, but I don't use it that much. The Living Clear method. Atmosphere, found it. Okay. I think I bought that from Betty Bookshop. Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't think I bought this from here, but Atmosphere, I want to read that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to read her stuff. I just not a big fan of hers anymore. I started reading this one, never read it. Because I might just put these back in my collection. Okay, I'm getting definitely rid of this one. Why Men Love Bitches. Teaches you how to be a bitch. Excuse me, I just swore. Oopsie. I bet this one was really good, but I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to keep this one. I haven't read it yet, The Poppy World. I got, can't, since I'm Canadian, stop supporting, I'm sure there's some Canadians in here. I don't think so, but anyways. Canadian short stories. Dating Dr. Dill. And Dividing Sky, another advanced copy reader. I'm gonna put those all in one. So at the end of the month, at the end of January, I am going to have a bookshelf. Like I'm going to working on my bookshelves. Basically, I'm going to have them by the end of the month, by the end of January. I'm going to keep that one. That one's supposed to go. And then final. I'm going to put this in the Free Little Libraries. And then Sally Rooney. Before a Beautiful World Where You Are, Normal People, and Conversations with Friends. I want to get regular copies and not the library when they put books for sale. I want to get paperback because I think I have Intermedius is a hardback, but I want to get paperback. The Unsinkable Greta James about the Titanic. And I also got this one, but I'm gonna get rid of this one. Box done. Gonna play with the box. What was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, I have Blue Sisters and Deep Cut. I want to read these. Don't know when though. I think I can read them for one of the other. I'm gonna share each video at the bottom of each challenge I'm doing. I'm doing the Buzzword Reading Challenge was created by Books and Lala. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. I was pointing at my computer. And then the 52 Book Club 2026 Reading Challenge. I'm gonna... Hey! Stop making a mess! And then this still ain't over yet. She created one for 2026. I'll have all of them in the description. You again? I didn't get this. I found this in the Free Little Library. So I think these are like all my Stephen King books that I bought, and then Good Dirt is another good author, Charmaine Wilkinson. I actually read her Cake book. This is the only book I got from that one. I don't support, well, I want to support them, but it's hard because they were a Canadian book subscription, and then they left to America because it was cheaper, and then whatever deal they have on their thing isn't available to Canadians or people outside of America, basically. I want to, but it's supporting, like, Book of the Month is now in Canada, but this is in Canada, but the offers and all that is not available for Canadians, basically. I'm not saying not to support them. I'm just saying it's going to take a lot for me to get a subscription, not to mention the subscription is like $28 Canadian, and Offers book is not, there's no deal for your first subscription up here in Canada. So it is, I don't know. I know a lot of booktubers do support AVNOC, and they also, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but, and Book of the Month. If anything, I'll support Book of the Month before I support, because there's more opportunities for Canadians when it comes to Book of the Month than there is on the other book subscription. And they're brand new, so they might change in a bit. But this is Stephen King. I'm not Hearts in Atlantics. His books are not. I'm trying to collect his books. Insomnia, all from the secondhand store. A lot of his books are too expensive. Like Pet Sematary. This is the one that wrote Jurassic Park. Michael Crichton. I want to get, I think Michael Crichton is another one. I think I have the Lost World, but I only have like the mass paperback of Jurassic Park. And I have Stephen King's Billy Summers, Stephen King's Deep Sleep, and my actual favorite Stephen King is Dr. Sleep, and what's the other one? What's the first one? It's a It was at the Stanley Hotel. My God, Cat, do you mind? Got Babel. Babel. The Wild Woman and the Lion Women of Taiwan. The Lion Women of Taiwan. the way tonight, because I decided to treat myself from Books in La La Land. I'm a Capricorn. This is my cat. He wants them to play with them. No! And then this one. But, yeah, they got destroyed. I think I wasn't looking after them properly. But if you don't, I'll be right back. I gotta go hide. So, Danielle Silva is the other woman. Thomas King, he was my favorite, still is, even though there's a lot of controversy against him. I want to get a different copy of Indians on Vacation. Because he's not actually part Cherokee. Watch it. Well, can't watch it. My cat is about to start playing with the camera. He wants a treat, but he doesn't get his treat until tonight. The Push, Powerless. I haven't read that one yet. I'll get rid of the Push. I want to get rid of this one because it's also Bewilderment by Richard Powers. It's a book from the library. Got this one for the library. The Grand Success. I want to read that actually. I think it'll be more like a autobiography. And then I read These Violent Delights, was good. The Sunbeam Trials, I read this one. I want to get the other one. Yeah, is this the second one or the first one? I think it's the first one. Yeah. Lesenbone, I did read this one. I think I did. To check my... I think I did. I know. Here's a funny one. Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I actually want to read this one. I've been hearing mixed reviews about that one too. Variety. I know it's becoming a movie. She's not really a big fan of hers either, but I got this one. Vance Reader's copy. Actually, Felix Ever After. Brandon Sanders. I just realized that my it must have been my cat. Calm the Stars, one of his earlier stuff. So to make a tree for something. Let me get rid of this one. It's a lot of World War II things. No Shame. I got this out of a free little library. It actually in St. Mary's. Apples Never Fall. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Ah, nice. I don't have to find it in the library. This is another one. I want to read it about Shepherd's Boy. I've been also finding. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm finding a lot of... I want to actually use a lot of my own books, like The Freedom of Novel from Jonathan Fraser. When I first started getting into BookTube, I've been buying every book that someone's been telling me to buy. There's Emily Wild... I want to read this one actually. Emily Wilders. Okay. The Vanishing Half, I read this one in 2020. I also read The Skins Were In by Desmond Cole. This one's by Brit. I want to get a different copy of this one. Get rid of the library one. But I'm not going to get rid of this one until I get the library one. This is I read this one, good book. It's Family Truth and Indigenous Resistance. Now, Aramis has decided to come and visit. I want to read this one because I've read the other one. I gotta remember to read this one. And I don't think I have a copy of the Ruthless Vows. That's Aramis. And then care and feeding. I have no idea what this is about, but I want to read this one too. I think I actually have some of my January TBRs that I want to read. Because now that I have a job, I can actually... I'm a bus driver, basically. I want to read Babel. Ruthless Vows. Okay, I can make my... He's still a baby. He was born in August. I actually know when his birthday is because he was born 2 days before Tiberius died. Miko has more of a relationship with Tiberius and Holmes, and Tiberius died in August and Holmes died on the 22nd of December. And yeah, if I take him over for a play date, Holmes won't be there. And that's sad. Isaac's Song, I want to read that one too. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these. Well, a lot of them are gonna go into the bucket. So when I get my bookshelves, I can easily just do another video. So just move him, but oh, this is my Noah Robert collection. I can add them to this. Like, okay. Yeah, this is all my Noah Robert collections. They're gonna be going on my. She actually got me back into reading a long time ago. I think I have some double of her books, so those will be going. Just have to find them. My favorite, the McGregor series. Whenever I went to like Value Village and whatnot, I'll always see if I can find her books, and I have been. So that's good. So yeah, these are all my Noah Roberts. Some of them are mass paperback. Oh yeah, and the dictionary. Dick that I have, like... I'm actually gonna go, it's gonna take me a couple of days to put them in my computer. And put them in a sheet to see how many books I actually have. Ooh, Beartown. I want to read this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. Oh, Binding 13. I read some of that. Oh, Malibu Rising. That's what it's called. So I want to get a new one of this because this is actually my favorite of hers. I really enjoyed. He's at the thing. All Her Little Secrets. I haven't read that yet. I've read some of it. I think I've read it. I don't remember. It might be a reread. Thomas King. There's a lot of issues with him. Moon Road. I got that off of... don't really support Indigo right now. I'm trying to support local. But I got this out of a free little library. Daughters of the Moon. This might take a while. You can probably see me. Anyways, The Prophets. I read this one. It was a library book. I wanted a copy of it. Homecoming. I want to get rid of this one, and maybe I'll just take down the name and get it later. Lisa Jackson. Another romance novelist. Oh, The 3 Lives of Katie Kate. Oh, I want to read this one too. It's all over the place. I want to get these in the books I don't want. Conspiracy of Focus. Yeah, let me read that one. Well, America, anyways. Trying to get into Canadian books about Canada, but I'm gonna get that one too. Yeah, just gonna put the books I'm getting rid of in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna make my 2026 book things out of books I own, so I can read some of these and then get rid of the ones I don't want and keep the ones I do want. I think in between I'm gonna have my sister put in the pot where I showed all my books like in buckets and all that, so you can see how much I'm actually dealing with. But anyways, Great Big Beautiful Life, I want to read that from Emily Henry. She's one of my favorite authors. But here's her books. Her backlist, I want to read that one. The Love That Split the World. I want to read this one, Lucky. I haven't read this one yet. Evil Eye by Ethel Rum. I also have A Woman Is No Man. I got the original copy of this one before it was published. The Atlas 6, I have not read that. Don't know if I'm actually going to read it, but I'm going to keep it. Children Like Us. I bought this one. I want to read that one. The Lost Bookshop. One Night with You. So right now I'm down to 3 bags that I'm actually going to get rid of. Oh, I'm going to get rid of this one because I got a new one. Wuthering Heights. I'm going to get rid of this one. Breathe, calm your mind, and focus. Oh yeah. Does anyone remember Castle? I got the first book. I'm keeping it because Castle was my favorite. Yeah, one of my favorite TV shows. 1, he's Canadian, and 2, yeah, he's on the Wookiee now, Nathan. So is Kate, the one that played Kate. Yeah, so for the longest time I wanted to write a book. It hasn't happened. I might, but I'm not gonna broadcast that. Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. Definitely keeping that one. Twilight. I got all the Twilights. One is actually hardcover. Eclipse. The last one. I want to get all paperback. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Twilight's the only one that's not. Because I got Breaking Dawn, which is a hardback. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Sisters of the Ruthless, The Pretty Little Liars, and then the Night Circus by Erin. I'm gonna put some of these on the floor soon. Okay. Honey, I want to read that one. I don't know a lot about the synopsis. I'm just doing a talk with me while I go through my books. Behind Closed Doors, I want to get rid of this one. The Dead Romantics. Read that one. This one I got at my local bookstore. It's a local author too. Christmas on the Old Mill. I did not get to read it because I lost all Christmas spirit when my mom's dog died. Was killed, basically. So I will read this more likely next year. Oh, I want to read The Playwriter. That's the main reason why I got it. Play World, a novel. It's another book of the month. I want to read that one. About a playwright back in 1985, the year I was born. I got these because of the year I was born. I was born in 85. So I think one of these Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this one. The Rich People's Problems. Yeah. Okay, I think it was 1985. Was this in the 70s? I'll make sure to find out. Oh, this is in the fall in the 1980s. So basically in the 1980s, I think this was 1985. I might actually read these for my birthday month. Yeah, I already know this now. I'm gonna read these for my birthday month. Which, instead of celebrating my birthday month, I'm gonna read. While working next week, because I go back to work next week. The Institution by Stephen King. Oh yeah, here's the rest of my Stephen King books. Holly. I want to get a different one of that. So each time I get an original copy, I'm gonna get rid of not this one, the library versions. The Couple Next Door I'm getting rid of. The Girl on the Train I'm getting rid of. The Maid I'm not getting rid of. Not getting rid of this one, but even though I've heard Grady Hendrix is a good author. Lessons in Chemistry. Body. I think I can find my a lot of the Stephen King's. I don't know if I'm gonna read half of these Stephen King. The Stand, I want to get a different one of that. But Under the Dome. This was a big 11/22/63, the year that John F. Kennedy was killed. Oh, my arms are killing me. Quicksilver, I'm going to read that one. Education. This is the one that's not, I don't know. I'm going to try to read it again. I DNF'd it the last time. Okay, I'll be right back. So I'm back. I think I'm going to leave the one box and the 4 totes for another day to go through to see which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to. Because these are a lot of books, and afterwards I want to put them all into the computer and find out how many books I actually have. I have the scanner, but it doesn't, I can't figure out how to work it. So I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and hopefully by the time I go back to work on Monday. So, anyways, back to what I was doing. So I have some Prisoner of Toulon, a memoir. I want to read that one. The Search for a Perfect Wife. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to read it. I'm going to see about this one. Don't know. A lot of these books I don't know. Some of these books belong to my mom. How to Do Work by Dr. Nicole. Anyways, I'm going to get that one to see what it's. This one actually belonged to my mom, so I'm not going to touch it. It's about September the 11th. She thought I might want to read it. Big Summer, I read. I'm going to get rid of. It's about fat shaming, fat friendship. Not this one. I think I was going to get rid of one. Yeah, because this one. I'm going to get rid of that one. Where did I get that one from? Oh, I got that from the Goodwill. The Kite Runner by Afghan. Feeling down on it then. I'm going to get rid of this one because I'm not in the mood. Soshi, I'm going to read. And then I'm going to get rid of You Are Badass. I'm going to keep this one, of course, because I haven't read it. This one's from the library. I want to keep it until I can find a good book. And then Drew Barrymore, I read this one. I might just get rid of it because I don't. I'll just keep it. Cat is being a pain in my butt. Michael. Another one from Michael. You Know My Name. I want to get an original one. I read this one. But this one through the library, I got it. It's the advanced copy. No. It's okay. Never mind. This ain't going anywhere. And with that one. And with that one. I'm also joined by Miko. Can't see him though. After this, I'm gonna The Lost World, send this to my sister. She can Lord of the Rings. I've seen those ones. I've seen them all. I just haven't met it. No, that's the Game of Thrones. Never mind. I haven't watched a lot of Game of Thrones. The Lost World. I love Jurassic Park, the original. The Lost World was next. So I tried to read the last paperback. No, I want a better copy than that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one's from the library. I want to get a different copy. I haven't read it yet. Just gonna put down the name and be like, get Archer's voice. When in Rome. Don't know if I'm gonna read this. This one is amazing because I don't know if I'm gonna read it. Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. So going forward, I don't think I'm gonna vlog any of Thomas King's books. I'm still gonna read them. It's just sad that I don't know if he ever tried to claim that he was Cherokee. But he writes about Cherokee. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna read his book still. Don't think I'm gonna put them on video though. I'm getting rid of this one. I have so many books. I think I'm gonna actually. I'm gonna keep going through them and getting rid of a bunch of them. That one. Great Friends. Might just try to read that. Might try to read that. I'm gonna keep this one. There's like 5. The Cursed Works by Holly Black. Scarborough about Canada. I'm trying to support more Canadian authors that writes about Canada. Then this one, the Almanac of 2016. I think that belongs to my niece or something. I'm going to see about this one. Oh, there's another one. This one about... Oh, it's a politician? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to see if I want to read them actually. Getting rid of this one. Job Grissom, The Confession. Her name was Margaret. Let's see what that one's about. A lot of these books you won't... Okay, so The Red Queen I'm getting rid of. This one, Finding Jack, I'm getting rid of. Traveling Girl, I read that one. I'll keep that. Gone Without a Trace. This one, I've got to see if Denise wants it though. I'll get rid of it. This one I'm keeping. It's about depression. Not diagnosed, but I still like to read about it, stuff like that. A Mind Spread on Thin Ground. Might get rid of it after I find the another copy. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Hate those stickers. I want to try to get into so this is the Assassin's Apprentice. I want to read that one too. That one I'm getting rid of. The XX, I gotta find that out. Okay. Put in the books I don't want to keep in here. Gotta find out about this one and this one. All these would be like going to a donation center like Value Village or Goodwill. I think Value Village would be, because they give you a discount code to use like a 50% off or like a 20% off it is. Okay. Also, next year I'll be starting to do videos, read with me, color with me. I'll be doing build with me because I'm going to build those. But those ones, I like those ones. Amos is playing with Air. Son of the Trickster. I haven't read that one yet. I read this one about Niagara Falls where I was actually born. I'm going to keep that out and not Skull Lake. No, what is that word called again? Okay. Three Little Liars. I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't know who gave me those. I think. Oh! No. I got 2 books. So. Yeah, I read these ones. Really good books. Margaret Atwood, The Handmaid's Tale. I actually read this. Might actually be a reread in 2026, but I'm not too sure. It was actually written the same year I was born, 1985. And she's also Canadian. Heartless. Wanted to collect those. They might just be too expensive to collect, so I might have to do another one. Kingdom of Heart or Kingdom of Fear. I don't think. Wait a minute, maybe those are not the ones I read. Anyways, The Hate You Give. No, I didn't read those ones. Oh, here they are. Rachel Reed. I'm gonna read this one. Found it. Now I can read it. Heart Survival. Consider Me. Another Canadian. Wait. The Cost of a Hostage. Found this in a Free Little Library. I've read Love and Other Words. Might put the ones I've already read out here and put away the life cycle of the common octopus. I think this was also another one. I found this one finally after taking it out of the library so many times. Oh, another Rachel Reed book. This one is not a Rachel Reed. Yep, another one. Advanced copy. Time to Shine. I think I have some of my 2026 books in here. I also want to read this one. And I got into Rachel Reed because of Heated Rivals. I got these books before the Heated Rivals. I love Heated Rivals. Oh my goodness. Shane and Ilya. And Scott and Kip. Okay. Just give me a second. My cat was playing with the bag and one was in the bag, so I had to take him out of the bag. Okay, so I think I've read this one. Doesn't matter, I'm getting rid of it. Sign here. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to read this one, never mind. But if I don't like it, if I don't like it, I'm gonna get rid of it. E.T., this one belongs out here with all my E.T. stuff. Jack the Ripper, I've read this collection. Loved it. Hunting Prince. Yeah, I've read them all. This one is a romance one. Princess Bride. Another Margaret Atwood book. I want to collect the original ones. Oh yeah, and these are the Christmas ones some of these are the Christmas ones I did not get to read this year. Because I lost all, well, you already know. Lost all book of the month. I'm going to try to read them next year. Kiss Her Once For Me. This is another book I want to read in 2026. Dinners with Vampires. I've read some of it. My sister read it all. I let her read it first. Most wonderful. I was really disappointed that I was not in the Christmas spirit. I have not read at all in the last 2 weeks. Too much going on. But yeah, I'm going to definitely put these on my Christmas want to read next year. So, the Southern Book Club Guide to Slaying Vampires. I'm reading that. Keeping this just for now, middle of the night. So, yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 so far that I know challenges. I go through Storygraph. So, Cluster of the Moon, keeping. Got that in a blind book a while ago. I'm able to do it. Revenge from Lisa Jackson. One of my favorite, because, yeah, just one of my favorite collections of hers. So I got Anne Frank, another one, Romance Harlequin, The Viscount Who Loved Me, the second one, Anthony and Kate, Crime and Punishment. I thought I had this one. Geometry. I was gonna get rid of those. 1,000 Broken Pieces. These books would have cost me like $40. I found them. I think I found them in Free Little Libraries, or I found them at Goodwill or Value Village. So I don't think they're traditional public. Neon Guards and another No Robert books. So 2026, I've decided to do 26 books along with the extra from the 41 because I'm turning 41 on January 4th. So I might do a 2026. Well, I'll get it ready for tomorrow and do it tomorrow, and then it can be put up for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Going after plastic again. So, yeah, this will be all for this video. I still have 2 piles, but I'm going to do that for another video, a talking video. But, yeah, I think I'm going to get these all situated, get the ones that I want to get rid of in the closet. But I'm going to show you an updated version of the mess I made. So, these all the books I'm keeping. So I bank card. Books I'm keeping. Those are the books I'm not keeping right there. Just those ones. Keeping those ones. This. Nico. But those are the ones that are going to be in next video. Those are the books I want to get rid of. I'll do that box next video. Those 2 bags I want to get rid of. My patterns are in this one. So this is the room. I'm thinking instead I'll put them back in the, because I got those 3 plus that one underneath. That barrel needs to be fixed. Holmes got at it. I'm thinking of just putting the books on the shelves. Those are all my puffers, by the way. And I'm planning on, can probably do a video of me doing them. But yeah, those are the what are those things? Puffers that I need to recycle and take back to the pharmacy. And here's more stuff. Those books I'm getting rid of. That one right there. So yeah, I'm thinking of putting this up tomorrow. Getting my sister to do it tonight. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want notifications, hit the notification bell. And yeah, so I should get going so I can have something to eat, then put these all in the computer. Okay, thank you, bye.